Have you ever wondered why cancer in the heart is extremely rare? Because if you think about it, the heart should be an easy place for cancer to reach. It is full of blood vessels, blood is constantly flowing through it, and cancer cells often travel through the bloodstream. So, why is cancer in the heart so rare? This new paper in Science suggests one answer, maybe the heartbeat itself. You know, the heart is not a quiet tissue, it is constantly squeezing, relaxing, stretching, and compressing. So the researchers asked a very simple question. Does this constant force make the heart a difficult place for cancer cells to grow? To test this, they compared two kinds of hearts. One was a normal beating heart exposed to normal mechanical forces. The other still had blood supply, but it was mechanically unloaded. Then they placed cancer cells directly into both hearts, and the difference was striking. In the normal loaded heart, the cancer cells barely grew, but in the unloaded heart, they expanded much more. So the cancer cells were not simply unable to survive in the heart, they were very much there, but in a normally beating heart, they struggled to keep dividing. The researchers then repeated this idea in heart tissues grown in the lab called engineered heart tissue. When the tissues were beating, cancer cells grew less. When the tissues were still, cancer cells grew more. So this was not just about blood supply, it was about force. But then comes the deeper question. How does a cancer cell feel a heartbeat? Well, cancer cells and also cells in general can sense the physical forces around them. And in this study, one protein became especially important. It's called Nesprin-2. Nesprin-2 helps connect the cell's internal skeleton to the nucleus where DNA is stored. So when the heart beats, that physical force can be passed all the way into the cancer cell's nucleus. And that seems to change how easily the cell can keep dividing. So the story is this. The heart beats, the beat generates force, cancer cells feel that force, and that force can make it more difficult for them to grow. So the heart is not just a pump apparently. It may also be one of the body's most physical anti-cancer environments. Cancer cells can reach the heart, but the heartbeat may stop them from making it their home. Follow for more interesting science content.